Well, hey YouTube, so today guys, we have some impressive and interesting information about The Legend of Zelda, The Breath of the Wild. So there was a pretty big leak here. I mean, it's not even a leak. It was just posted on Amazon. It accidentally leaked some information, I'm assuming, or maybe they did this on purpose. I don't know. But on the Amazon listing for the newly pre-ordered item, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild guidebook, right, within a guidebook description here that was just listed recently, there's some information here. 120 shrine mini dungeons, guys. We do not know that. 900 croc seed puzzles. We do not know that. And 76 side quests, guys. Wow, that's a lot of side quests. Also includes optional challenges, mini games, unlockables, Easter eggs, and more. I mean, I didn't fucking know any of that shit. And now all that information was leaked here in the guidebook. I'll link down below if you want to pre-order that guidebook. So yeah, I'll have that down below. Guys, what else do we have here? Expert combat strategies, comprehensive references, map posters, quality control. But all that stuff is not relevant because that's not the point here. The point is the utterly comprehensible 120 shrine mini dungeons. This is the big stuff here, guys. And as the comments say here, well, goddamn, and holy balls. As you can see, this is kind of a big deal here. This is kind of a major leak for some people. For people who want to know nothing about the game in advance, this could be considered a leak here. I'm not sure if I gotta call this a spoiler alert. The mini dungeons don't really reveal too much of the story, in my opinion. I don't think this is really spoilers. Guys, let me know down below if you think this is spoilers or not. I don't think it's spoilers. Does this reveal the main story to you? Not really. But this is definitely the most amount of mini dungeons I've ever seen before. This game is going to be utterly huge, man. This game is going to be amazing, man. I predict tens from every reviewing source, I'm so excited for this game. There's a reason I'm pre-ordering it day one, man. It's incredible. This game looks incredible to me. We don't have it yet in our hands, but it looks pretty incredible, man. It's not just this stuff here, the shrines and the crocs. The story looks fleshed out. There's voice acting. Finally, it's a cinematic experience, people. In a cinematic experience, I want to be able to see the world and explore the story. When you have to read text, it really takes you out of the immersion, in my opinion. This is a great step in the right direction. The voice acting does sound pretty good right now, but not the only reason. First of all, we've had glimpses of open world. You have Ocarina of Time, you have Twilight Princess, but the true definition of an open world game is you see it, you can go there. That's the true definition, and this game will finally bring that together. I remember in Twilight Princess when you go to when you do the wolf howling thing, you see the entire world of Hyrule. There's a bunch of places that you see, and you're like, God damn, where the fuck is that? Whether you see the wolf and you see the entire world from under you. I think to myself, God damn, where are half those places? Because you don't see half those places in Twilight Princess, unfortunately. But this game should fix that, This game should definitely fix that, man. And, it's not just open world, it's not just a voice acting. It's also just like, after playing an utterly disappointment game, in my opinion, Skyward Sword was a disappointment in my opinion. So after playing that utterly disappointing game, in my opinion, you can have a different opinion, that's okay. But after playing a game like that, and seeing how epic this game looks, in my opinion, it makes me really happy that, Zelda is not losing their edge, Because, Twilight Princess, while I do agree the game was good, the ending was rushed. The last third of the game was rushed. In my opinion, after the Desert Temple, that part of the game was kind of rushed in my opinion. It looks like the developers are running out of time. It was delayed many times, so it kind of makes sense. Skyward Sword, while the game definitely was not rushed in any way, there was just too many things missing from it. There was no overworld, everything was linear. Only one town to explore, no voice acting, and boring sky with nothing in it. It looks like they will finally get it back on track, Because I never really been able to relive that moment of when Ocarina of Time was released, right? I've never been able to relive that moment ever again. But maybe this game will do it. Because when that game came out, Ocarina of Time, I was very, very young. To be honest with you, I'll be honest with you guys. I was too young to even remember that day. But I just remember the community's reactions a couple of years later. When it was still relatively popular, 1999, 2000. I remember that point, and I've never seen the community react that way. Other than that, the Twilight Princess, that trailer at E3. But when the game came out, people didn't like it anymore. So, the last time a physical game came out from Zelda, and everyone was just, God damn, best thing ever was Ocarina of Time. And this game could do it, man. This game could return the series to the absolute greatness. I mean, it's already great, but like the absolute pinnacle of the gaming industry. You know, this could be it. Overall, we hope you enjoyed that video. We do need to find out more about this, but everything I see so far does suggest to me that this franchise and this game is going to be legendary. Thank you, bye guys. If you want to support the channel, consider buying this specific item. I have a link down below to it. Or I'll have a People Support Amazon link in the description, which will link you to the Amazon homepage, and anything you buy on there will support me. So consider doing one of those two things. We hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Thank you and bye.